Why, hello. That's a different title screen. That's because I'm Lucas Dworka and this is Pikmin 4. What? No way. I say yes way. Look at that ball board. Look at him go. It's a very weird title screen, I think. Because I wish that the Pikmin logo was still made out of flowers, personally. And it is strange that it's more obviously humans were here. That is very strange to me. But, I mean, otherwise it's a fine game. Though, it is very, Ochi heavy, I'd say. So, I might want to use Ochi as little as possible. Because Ochi kind of breaks the game. He makes things a lot easier. But, well, I'll not worry about that until a little bit later. For now, we'll just see where it takes us. I wish this was played on the Switch too, but haven't gotten my thing back, so. He's Captain Olimar. And a spaceship called the SS Dolphin. The story of how I crashed into an unknown planet. And how I was ultimately rescued. When I crashed, I woke up to find my ship was in pieces and scattered everywhere. I had no way of returning home to my beloved family. I thought I was doomed. Steve! Until I encountered a strange species, which I named Pikmin. Pikmin had an innate desire or will to carry objects. With their help, I was able to find and transport my missing ship parts. Time passed, and I met yet another mysterious creature. It appeared to be malnourished. So I tossed over a treat. For that, we quickly bonded. His steadfast partner, and in the quest to find the missing pieces of my spaceship. The quest was nearing its end. We arrived at the last area we had left to explore. Huzzah! What is this place? Something about this area is different from the others we've explored so far. Wait, where are you running off to? Where are they running off to? Those jerks. We're having a lot of fun in this house, but I need them to not do that. That can be good. Pikmin don't usually scurry off like that. Suppose I'll have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. I will say, the beginning of the game definitely did have an amount of tutorial. It was a little bit. Saw some Pikmin head this way. Be hiding behind those things. Let's break them and see. When we jump and start charging my pup's strength, need press X and hold down and take aim. She's at full strength, I'll let her go and rush. Yep. There's a lot of dog Pikmin. Ah, I knew it. Now I'll call B to call them back to me with my whistle. Rough. Just wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. Better make note of this in my voyage log. Gordon log. Never know when this kind of information will prove useful. Now, how to phrase it. When I arrived at this area, the Pikmin started to be acting quite strange. They flew out of the onion and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them. I suppose I'll just keep looking for them and call them back using my whistle. Need to find my missing ship parts, but it will be much easier if I have more Pikmin to help me. Alright, so the day 1 is 2 days. You'll see that later. But that's what we got. For right now, I'll have to use moss here, because I have no choice, really, in the matter. So, yeah. I'm going to look before I leave Olimar. But also, I want to go to the controls and see if I can do anything with normal. Motion controls. They are on. I don't remember how they functioned in this quite. Maybe they don't function without me having the Joy-Cons, which is unfortunate, I guess. But a lot of different design... Oh, it's when I press the button. Well, in Pikmin 3, they did it so well. They had what I wanted. Jump. Go. Come over here. Gathering Pikmin. That kind of worked. Jump. Gonna keep walking around here. Collect all the Pikmin that I can. Yeah, there has to be a ship port around here somewhere. It's a perfect situation to rely on my pup's powerful nose. Track down those parts of the ship, girl. No. Stay on that scent. I will not. Yeah, I'm aware that I could, but I'm not going to do so. Because I need Pikmin. I'm gonna collect all my boys. I have to have 100. It's just, I gotta have it. Oh, they're stuck in there? Okay. could pick some up here. I think so. Look at all those Pikmin having fun. I'll wait here. Call them over. Pretty neat that we only start off with our good old John, Steves, and Walters. We can't jump up here. Interesting. There's a bit about this game that I forgot. Oh, there's just a dude somewhere? Can I see the map? No? Where could this dude be? Oh no, there's 99 out there and I'm missing 3 right now. I think that's what it is. There's a thing up there. I don't need that. There's something that I haven't interacted with yet. Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll follow the sun when I feel like we can. I need my boys. What if I leave a John, Steve, or Walter behind? Like, who knows what will happen to them? I might get attacked by a Bulbasaur, even though I haven't seen a single enemy. You never know with these kinds of things. I really don't know where they are. Could they be up here that I forget them? I see you. Hey, buddy. Come over here. Okay. There's just 2 of them out there somewhere? I thought I'd pick them all up down here. 2 of them are just missing. Probably 2 yellows. Where could they be? My journey won't feel complete until I pick up these Pikmin. Doesn't feel like it's gonna lead me anywhere. Not up there. Where could they be? Where'd they run off to? Oh! What a relief. Just got stuck behind the vent, I guess. Fan. Oh, what a guy. Look at him. A creature! I don't see any ship parts. Could that thing have swallowed one whole? Spiky things are gonna make this tough. I have to find an opening. Maybe I should use X to build up energy so we can rush the creature. In the meantime, let's circle and wait for its chance to strike. Yeah. At least we got the music. Ow. Come back. And that's kind of what I mean about the charge. You might think that's a sense this is a tutorial thing, that was just made easier. No. It's the interstellar radio. We located it at last. With this back in my possession, I can finally call for help. Good for you, Elamar. I think Switch 2 would have a little bit better loading times. I recovered the interstellar radio. So I immediately sent out an SOS signal. Attached the latest version of my voyage log. Days and weeks passed, but 1 month later, my signal reached the rescue corps. They took off toward this remote planet with noble plans to bring me home safe. Fortunately, fate had other plans. Everyone who comes to this planet gets mixed up in something. Double shipwrecks are rare and extremely unlucky. At this point, you might think that all hope was lost. There was one less rescue officer left at the Rescue Corps HQ. A rookie. You. Not me, you guys. That's right. You are my last hope. Loading. Rescue the Rescue Corps. Following the emergency protocol, all officers were directed to evacuate the spaceship immediately. Finding the dispersed Rescue Corps is now your top priority. But at least we have a character creator. So, that's something. Who do I want to be? This guy's shaped like Louis. I think I want to be most similar to Olimar, if I can have it be that way. With the fanciest of hair. I can't not have hair, which is interesting. I think later in the game you get a little bit more stylization options, so we'll be fine. Let's change it to Luke. Yes. Yep, that's him. Let's go back. Oh wow, what a beautiful guy. No, there's already a character that looks like that. Can't do that. No, I think the big nose is the best. This one's grumpy. None of these are the greatest, but I think these are my best options. Okay. Look at that. I'm from Karut. wanted to be bald. Or at least have, like, a hair. Not only my fate, but the fate of the Rescue Corps. Wormhole travel. Rest in the hands of one inexperienced adventurer. Excuse me, I'm quite experienced? That's some age. My head. Look at me go. Well, let's check to the left and right. I'm not gonna find any of them. I didn't notice that. It's a dog thing. Only got 2 legs. It's Ochi. And comes from Gia. Young loyal rescue pup is one of an elite breed of space dogs that long served the Shepherd family. It's his first mission. Look at him. Found him. Man, that image of him is really unsettling. Ochi in general looks a little unsettling. So we'll use him sparingly. Look, it's Colin! I already knew what his name was. Spoiler alert. Did I not crash? Oh. Forgot about that. There's an auto lock-on feature. Which we'll determine whether I like it more than the Pikmin 3 just lock-on feature. I still think throwing in a direction is the best, but huh? Oh, is that you, Ochi? Thank the stars. I wasn't sure my SOS signal had reached HQ. So you and Ochi found and rescued me together? That's actually quite surprising. I've never known Ochi to listen to anyone other than our captain. No, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin, the communications operator for the Rescue Corps. It's him. Plus, he's handy with a wrench. We already completed a second mission. We're doing so well. Path got cut off by a small landslide, and when my hunger became unbearable, I decided to nap to preserve my stamina. You're our latest recruit, right, Lucas? Isn't it? I'm gonna be more grateful for you for rescuing me. As I mentioned before, I was the one who sent out the emergency signal. The rest of the rescue corps, well, it was a rough finding. We entered the planet's atmosphere and lost control of the ship. What happened? I have no idea. There were 6 officers on that ship, but we were separated when we ejected from the spacecraft. I came here to find Captain Almar, whose ship had crashed, only to suffer the same fate. It's almost embarrassing. It is a little embarrassing. Confirmed that our spaceship, the SS Shepherd, landed somewhere over there. But I couldn't reach it on my own. Now that you're here, maybe we can find a way back to it. And if we're lucky, we'll come across a few stranded rescue officers along the way. Oh, before I forget, take this. It's an official Rescue Corps tablet. We use them to share information. Thank goodness I always carry an extra. Why wasn't I just given one? Tap the what? On the left side to open and review our missions. Alright, we'll do, I guess. Very, very handholdy, this one. Indie apps, but we'll install them in later. Always tap out for missions. Press minus and select shortcut settings to can assign functions to each shortcut button, which will be nice at some point. But I have some ID badges. Look at that. Look at all these missing people. They're somewhere. Also, I, like, unilaterally decided the color for everyone, apparently. No one else gets to decide what color they are. I get to decide what color everyone is. There it is! That's a shepherd! You can see the ship, but I have no idea how we're going to reach it from here. You know, something familiar about this area. I remember something. Just up ahead. Let's go. What's up ahead? Planes on this planet are gigantic. Make sure the area is safe with. Look! That's it. See that big hole over there on the ground? If only we could find a way there. We'd finally reunite with the SS Shepherd. You're so right. It's impossible to get over there. Find another route. Something under that dirt. Go, Ochi, go! Are they excellent diggers? We could help. We have hands. I will say, I do like the popping. It's kind of satisfying. Just like the other hole we saw. Definitely the same hole. Maybe they are. Looks pretty deep. We're just gonna have to dive right in. Let's do it. Oh, it does look pretty dark down there. It's fine. Time dilation's a factor in there, so it will be fine. That means there's... well, probably less light because of the time dilation, but no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Yeah, what's up, buddy? He's trying to tell us something. Perhaps Timmy's stuck in a well? I don't think we have anyone named Timmy in this one. There's a hole opening. Okay, that's just it. All right. Larva. Oh my! What a place to find the captain. Terrified individual you see over there is the captain of the rescue corps team. Look sharp, Lucas. No. I'm clearly doing better at this than she is, so it's fine. This time, no time for history. Let's hurry up and do something. I can punch them. No, I can't. They melt away, just like always. Well, get down, Shepherd. Captain, we took care of the creatures down here. Can you get down? I hope so. My arms are almost numb. I've been taking out so long. Okay, I can do this. I'm impressed that you could climb that thing up. It doesn't look very, climbable. And spacesuits aren't known to have good friction. What's your status, Colin? Are you okay? Shouldn't be I be asking you that? I'm just relieved that you're all right. Oh, you. I haven't seen you since Ricky's train camp. I'm Captain Shepherd of the Rescue Corps, if you don't remember. No, I remember. Did you order Ochi to get rid of those creatures all by yourself, Lucas? Huh. She's not supposed to obey anyone but me. Jealous much? Rookie... I don't think the rookie training did any of that, to be honest. I think the thing just likes me. You know, the first time I saw you in training, I had a feeling you'd make a top-notch dog trainer. Did I just... A 99th gen? That's a lot of gen. So that means all of her forefathers were corps officers. Wild. I guess she just likes dogs. We already completed three parts of mission. We're so good.
Well, hey.
Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but what were you doing down here anyway? While exploring the surface, I discovered a suspicious hole. I leaned over to take a look and fell right in. Wandered around this cave trying to find an exit, but when I came up those icky, slimy creatures...
Oh.
Hang on. Did you fall down the hole located near the SS Shepherd? We entered the cave in an attempt to reach the very opening. Well then, what are we waiting around here for? Let's get back to the SS Shepherd. Copy that. Something wrong? You didn't say anything. Copy that. You just have to say it every time. I feel like I should have learned that in training, but alright. Understood. No, I'm just non-compliant. I understand. You'll have to earn my trust, Shepard. For your upcoming missions, and it's essential for work. It's a big iPad. I don't know where we keep it. Advice left by captains both past and present. Interesting. Wisdom they share will guide you well. Irma Shepard, Captain in Command. Let's look at that new ID badge. She got an Ochi sign next to her. I wonder what that means. You'll be able to access them via your tablet and as the need arises, so put them into good use while out in the field. Since Ochi and you have bonded, I've officially approved of your partnership. Just here and now, no paperwork. Love that. I'll be observing you both to see what skills you have as a rescue pup trainer. First off, destroy those jugs! I sure hope you remember this area. I don't. There, that's where I fell in. My word. I think you survived a fall from that height. We also fell that height earlier. More importantly, how are we supposed to climb up there? It's easy enough. Watch. Dang, they use air and not water? That's such an inefficient way of climbing up the caves. Pikmin to use water. Hydraulics. I think hydraulics are better managed than pneumatics anyway. I could be wrong, but I feel like hydraulics are a little bit more powerful. Maybe you can get more pressure with pneumatics. I'm not a mechanical engineer. Excuse me, Lucas. I suggest you exercise a bit more caution when encountering something unfamiliar. Maybe just don't touch it. No. It'll be fine. I completely agree. Though in this case, your impulsive behavior did get us out of that cave. All right, Captain. The Rescue Corps flag has been officially planted. Now for the status report on all cave-related activities. Oh my god, bureaucracy. Located and rescued one castaway. No other individuals were found during our search.
No.
Noted. Let's consider the investigation of this cave complete. This experience will help you prepare for challenges inherent to our work. There are lives depending on us. But you did good work today. Well done, Lucas and Ochi. Guess we're just gonna skip right over the part that the fact that I had to rescue the captain herself. Colin, you did shit. Colin, you look a little different since the last time I saw you. Did you do something new with your hair? No, he's malnourished. Busy trying to, stay alive. Of course, you did good for you. You did it. Well, she is, the SS Shepherd. You look skinny, Colin. I wonder what happened to you. I'm malnourished. Well, it looks great. This is just the president all over again. Is smoke pouring out of the SS Shepherd? Yes.
Let's go.
I'll investigate right away. Famous last words. You'll do fine, Colin. I bet that thing won't explode.
Hit the pool.
Status report. Upon investigating the interior of the ship, I discovered the engine had overheated.
Yaha.
That spaceship was seconds away from total destruction. What did you do to make it not be overheated? It's not going to power on and cool itself. I guess. Sure. Ship's energy stores are now completely empty. No way of getting off this planet, let alone searching for our Captain Olimar. I can get off the planet, I think. I had like a little ship. So I can leave. Y'all stay here or something. I don't know. Not necessarily. I think I saw something in Captain Olimar's voyage log that may prove useful. Here it is. Take a look at this. Found treasure! After a thorough investigation into these shiny objects I found on this planet, I have deduced that they must contain sparklium, something I've never encountered before in my life. I feel giddy to have found real-life treasure, but my focus must remain on my main objective, finding the missing parts of the SS Dolphin. Yeah, that's just the way to... In layman's terms... I think that was pretty layman. We should be able to extract sparklium from sparkling objects that we find on this planet to convert it into energy. If they can be used to restart and restore this as a shepherd, those objects truly are nothing short of real-life treasures. Well, like, our treasure. Basically. You know, trash treasure, that thing. But at this point, we have nothing to lose. This may be our only chance. So from this point on, we have a new mission. Find and collect all the sparkly objects we can. Copy that. Understood. Sorry. My bad. Apparently sparkly objects can be used as an energy source. I feel the same way, Shepard. I feel the same way. Once we collect this treasure, we'll need a way to transport it. For that, we can use the SS Beagle. My trusty ship. Burp. Just need a good place for it to land. What about that outcropping of rocks over there? The very strange outcropping of rocks. So shiny. It's some sort of landmark, but I'm not completely sure. Looks the perfect spot for a base of operations. Call the ship over. It is very interesting how automated that thing is. SS Beagle repositioning successful. Good. Our preparations are complete. Let's find that treasure. All right. Is this what I think it is? A fork! us to open the radar map. I finally have the map. Look at that.
Hidden.
Star. Now on, you can consult the radar map to check if there's any treasure in your area. Similar work. I'm gonna take this as an auspicious start as a good sign. But, how are you gonna move it? OG! Thank you, OG. Please pick it up. Thank you, OG.
Oh.
Man, for a game about Pikmin, we've seen 100 Pikmin. And only that. And we basically didn't use them. Because we were on Moss the entire time. This treasure is large. How can we physically collect something this big?
Eddie.
Ship uses a special type of light ray that miniaturizes objects during collection, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, that works. You don't have to explain it. Just I like the fact that things weren't explained so much sometimes. Sometimes I like when things get over-explained as a sci-fi type thing. But other times, I think leaving it up to interpretation is fine. We have some weird sci-fi shit going on. That's all the explanation I think the Pikmin games need. Energy detected. Could collect 250 more units of sparkling, and we should be able to restart the SS Shepherd. SS Shepherd is supposed to run on high-octane energy. Will this work?
Hello?
As far as I remember, octane, the measure for octane, has to do with fuel? So, in that sentence, I don't think high-octane energy makes sense, unless they repurpose the word for something else, but, I believe we can get it to run on Sparklium alone, though it might be a bumpier ride. But before that can happen, we're going to need a lot more. Search the area for more treasure. Treasure! Treasure. Look at that. Pop it off the wall. Give me that Game Boy Advance. SP. Look at that. That was close. Too close. Can you carry it, Ochi? Nope. That's a onion. What's this? Is that a treasure? These guys haven't read the notes at all. I know all about it. I only read the notes while I was traveling here. Good job, Ochi. Oh, look, another treasure over there. You got this, Ochi. No, I'm not treasure, sir. I'm going to roll over here, so you don't collect me. Thank you. And I also have miniaturizing light rays. Just for fun. Huh? Moved. I don't think it's treasure. Could it be? Looks like some sort of plant. Could this be that thing Captain Olimar wrote in his voyage log? Doesn't it look like an onion to you, Colin? Maybe they don't have an onion. Maybe these people don't have onions. And only Hakatasians have onions. And that's why Olimar is the only person who would play like, yeah, that's an onion. Hello! It's Steve. Look at him. Steve is not fazed by the amount of people there are. He's like, Where can I carry something? There has to be something to carry. I'm hot for carry. Because he's, you know, a fire Pikmin. That makes sense, right? Well, is that a Pikmin? They're friendly and helpful creatures. I don't know how friendly they are. I think there's something behind those thoughts of theirs, you know? Those beady little eyes. I think they're working for a bigger Pikmin purpose. We've explored their behaviors through 3 games, and they're always gathering. I think they're trying to gather the world. But who knows? Shepard, why are you afraid of the Pikmin? He's just a friendly little guy. It's just Steve. It's only one Steve, too. It's not like 50 or 100 of Steves. You'll be fine. They won't carry you off. Yet.
Patrol.
Steve is more powerful than Ochi. I don't think Ochi is bonding with Pikmin. Captain, how long do you intend to hide back there? Alright, Steve, it's time for you. Oh my god. This is the best Pikmin game. You can scroll left and right. Oh my god. You have no idea how many times I tried to scroll right, and it just didn't do anything in any of the other Pikmin games. Like, thank Christ. I know this game has a bunch of, like, quality of life improvements and then quality of not improvements. But, man, I really like the look of the game. And I hope they make another game and they refactor things a little bit more and maybe get rid of Ochi, because he makes the game a little bit too easy. But that's a later problem that I'll show off maybe once we get past the tutorial, which I also wish most games would just remove. There's a lot more tutorial in games than I think there should be at this point, but I might just be old. So, who knows? Red seed-like thing is apparently called a pellet. If you feed one to the onion, it will create more Pikmin. Mysterious life form. It's very true. I don't know everything about it either. I am not using Ochi. Ochi can cry about it later, my opinion. Because he's broken already. He can carry 3 times the amount of any one Pikmin. So it's going to be a struggle to match that. And that's the kind of challenge I need. Can I chuck him over there? Yeah, I can. I'll throw 2. No! They left him alone! This Steve should have been able to pick that up, no problem. Carry it. God, I felt like they moved quick. They were schmoving there. It's only a true day 1 if we can sprout like 20 of them. Which I don't see the method to do. But, you know, it's fine. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I feel like I can... Once it's locked on, I can pretty quickly throw the Pikmin. But I can't do that if it's not locked on, unfortunately. There goes the Game Boy. It's dead now. Oh, if you look over there... You can see the SS Dolphin. He just crashed. Makes you feel like Olimar should be close. Spoiler! He's not. There we go. Go, Pikmin, go! They did it. Congratulations, Steves. Huzzah! To make a Ochi didn't do shit. I would like to make that clear, Shepard. I threw my boys, the Steves, to carry all of them. Thanks a bunch. Pikmin are very obedient. Work like tiny rescue pups. No, they're better than that. They're Steves. Started right away, Colin. Fix that thing. It's nighttime. Energy from the treasure will soon be extracted and float directly into the SS Shepard. There goes. One Game Boy. Oh, interesting. It, like, you shake it around and it gets rid of the sparklium in it, and then you can just store it away. I thought they got, like, melted down into sparklium. But seems like that's not the case, which I'm glad. Reset your position. All good. SS Shepard, great. I wonder if this ship has been in the family for 99 generations.
Hello, hello.
Probably not. We did it. The ship's back online. Still don't have enough energy to fly, but now we can use the radar to look for missing rescue officers. Excellent, Colin. Pick up any signals. Multiple SOS signals could be coming from our lost rescue officers and even Captain Olimar. Don't count on it. Olimar's got its own thing to do now. Ooh. 3. That's interesting. Ship is automatically naming the objects, as good ships do. Never mind, Arthur was not a good ship. Kind of bastard of a ship. But as all ships do, name objects. The Noble Bident, Stone of Advancement, almost like it's a Game Boy Advance, and the Path Creator, which I love the name of. Ding ding! Does create a path, unless people are not listening to you. So, okay, some people say biker's fault, but like, honestly, if I'm coming at you, if I'm coming from behind, and I ding ding, and you're just taking up the entire path, what am I supposed to do? Run off the path, run into a stick, delete myself? But also, to be fair, if you're coming, if I'm the biker and I'm coming down the path and we're facing the same direction, there's enough space for me to move over. Ding ding shouldn't do anything either. Both people are at fault sometimes. But anyway, funny name. That's interesting. The ship is automatically naming objects. I already said that one. Encounter unknown objects and elements of on our missions all the time, so I had the naming AI installed on our new ships. Apparently, it was co-created by a famous appraiser. It's more sophisticated than I expected. Pretty impressive. It is neat, but a backup power source probably would have been more helpful. Nah. Nah, I think the naming of the objects is very, very necessary. I was worried when I saw the smoke billowing out of the Celeste Shepherd. I didn't know how things would shake out. Thank goodness we were able to make the repairs. I've been roughing it for long enough, and there's something to be said for finally having a properly prepared meal. Goop. You're sure we have enough emergency rations, Colin? We have no idea how long we'll be stuck on this planet. I counted our stock 3 times, but I can do it again. Excellent plan. Now, tomorrow we'll focus on the recon, so you and Ochi need to eat and get lots of rest, Lucas. But don't forget to review your missions before heading to bed. I think I know what I'm doing. God. Fine, Mom. Yeah, hi, Ochi. What do you want? All right. I guess this is everyone. Other strategy meeting to order. Copy that. Here's your latest status report. As of today, 2 rescue officers and 1 rescue pup have been recovered thanks to the efforts of Lucas and nobody else. No one else did anything to help me at all. However, the whereabouts of other 4 rescue officers remain unknown, and Celeste Shepherd is out of commission. All things considered, our primary mission to rescue Captain Olimar has run into some roadblocks. First priority is now the search and rescue of our fellow rescue officers. No, I'm going to go straight for Olimar. I can't, but, you know. Colin and I will remain with the ship. We'll provide direction and guidance from here. Sounds kind of lazy. We had like 3 captains the previous game, but alright. Fine. Typically wouldn't assign so much responsibility to a rookie, but after seeing you in action, I know you can handle it. How do you know that? You've seen me pick up 13 Pikmin and this dog thing, and you're automatically assuming, yeah, this one's right for the job. Oh, yeah. I think that's a little insane. It's fine. It's fine. Captain, what about the search for Captain Olimar? We should officially put it on pause? No. We may still find him during our hunt for the other rescue officers. Keep it on our mission list, just in case. On that note, I hereby call this strategy meeting to a close. I should not be saluting. Shepard has not earned my trust. I mean, I'm part of the rescue corps. I have to do whatever the captain says, but, like, personally, I'm not copy vanning. I'm understooding. Distinct difference. All right. Yeah, Colin's going to... No. I'm not free. I'm picking out my Pikmin because you have infinite time in the morning to just kind of grow people. And they are so good at growing. Look at them go! It is a very nice, just lighting. Also might as well get this message out of the way. Huh? Onions stopped spitting out seeds. Based on life signs from the inside of the onion, there are clearly more Pikmin in there. Maybe Pikmin have evolved to self-limit how many can be out on the surface at any time to prevent unnecessary loss. And this is a new function of the games. You only get 20 at the very beginning. I'll get to you once I pick. All my boys need to be learned. Alright. I know this is a different dimension, Steves. But the mission is still the same. Pick up all the objects and eventually take over the world. I haven't figured out that last part, but I hope we can do it. So, yeah, Colin, what's up? When don't install any apps on my phone. I didn't check my phone actually. Now that I think about it, what did he install on my phone? Status report. That's 21 total Pikmin. Rescue command post 100%. Very good. Missions. We still have Rescue Olimar, but we need bees first. Gonna clear that pin. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Oi!
Yeah. Yeah, we're good, Colin. Rescue Journal, what was this one? L and R. So good to have L and R. Preservation Instincts. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff to read. I had barely begun my search when a strange thing reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. It resembles a vegetable on my home planet called an onion. So I shall call it this, an onion too. It sprouts and grows, glows and sways. Its sprout glows and sways, if inviting me to come closer. Jesus. Pikmin, fascinating creature, emerged when I plucked the sprout. I tried to put some distance between us, but it followed me close behind. It seems quite friendly and looks similar to a Pikmin parrot, my favorite vegetable. I'll call it a Pikmin. Fellow posies, seed-like things I harvested from that flower must be some kind of food that propagates more Pikmin. I will call these condensed nutrients pellets, and the plant a pellet posy. Preservation instincts. The onion stopped releasing seeds. I went to check on it and saw that the Pikmin will only propagate inside the onion once a certain number are out on the surface. Could limiting the number of active Pikmin be a strategy to avoid extinction? Probably. SOS. This is Captain Olimar. I'm currently stranded on an unknown planet in the far reaches of space. I'm in dire need of assistance. Please send help as fast as you can. I like how he transmitted the entire, voyage log, but we can't see all of it. Like, I guess. It's like how in, Other M, they won't give me access to my powers until I progressed far enough or gained the trust of Adam. Either way, I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be right back. latest meme update. Magic school bus ride to hell. And you suit up as the Doom guy. Can't we have a normal field trip? Anyway. No snack today? Do have more snacks, but just not today. Anyway. You said you wanted to chat. What do you want to chat about? I mean, I guess. You probably would have died, Colin. Oh, you didn't want to think about that. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I am really ready to explore now. I ate my chocolate. Oh, fuck. Forgot to switch to the game. Searching and searching. Found area. Sun-speckled terrace. Okay. Into the Beagle I go. The bagel. Oh, the Onion's going too. Yeah, the Onion's a good guy. Wants to come along with. It's a funny little third thing to collect there. Wonder what that means. A house in the background. A whole fence, too? What a nice looking area. No decor Pikmin yet, though. Have to collect them later. Whenever those are released. Hopefully sometime this month. Come in, come in. This is Colin. Looks like you've made it there in one piece. Hang on, I'll have the captain explain how today's rescue operation will work. You have time. Set it up so the right hand will reach the rightmost edge at the area's local sunset time. Search for missing rescue officers during the day and hustle back to the rescue command post before dark. I'm on the job. No. Probably noticed the Onion accompanied this Beagle. According to the voyage log, the Onion also serves as a form of transportation for the Pikmin. We've got a lot to do and take all the help we can get. I think you can put those Pikmin to good use. They will only listen to me. Shepard, I'll take over your job. There's an auto button. New voyage log entry. Gotta read it. Oh my god. The red Pikmin. Fire should be a natural enemy of the Pikmin, but the red Pikmin continued through the flames, where other Pikmin would burn. Their attacks are also a bit stronger than those of other Pikmin. Could these qualities be somehow related? Pikmin nest. As the evening fell, the Pikmin climbed back up to the Onion, and took the size along the dolphin. Astonishing. The Onion must be both a nest and a form of transportation. So true. Oh no, I sent Ochi after him. Well, he took care of it. Still want to grow more Pikmin, even though I can only take out 20. Just toss all of these guys on there. They picked up a thing! It's pretty rock, isn't it? Doesn't seem like treasure, but it might be useful. Let's check Captain Olimar's voyage log. Raw materials. One can mistake this raw material for a simple stone, but it has more in common with amber and other fossilized biological matter. When heated, it melts into a brown clay and becomes malleable. I should be able to find many applications for it. Fair hand with machines, but I don't know much about material science. If we had our scientist back, I bet he'd be able to make good use of it. Collect it for now, he'll be excited to have something to work with after we find him. Well, let's continue exploring. Get it. Hello? I forgot an important detail. That is, you're going to need Ochi's help when it comes to searching for rescue officers. Sharp scent smell, so you'll be able to locate rescue officers by tracking their scents. Okay. Never know where his nose may lead you. I guess. Rescue operations are a race against time, so put your Dandori skills to work and to find rescue officers quickly. What the hell's Dandori? Have you never heard the term Dandori before, Lucas? Dandori is the art of organizing your tasks strategically and working with maximum efficiency to execute your plans quickly. Is that like an actual word? I never looked it up. I've just been saying. Let's see. Dandori. It's a Japanese term. Well, now we know. Practice has fallen by the wayside in recent years, but it's still a core tenet of Rescue Court, so take it to heart. Embracing the art of Dandori is essential to our work, and you'll need it out there while searching for rescue officers. Get things started, open Y, and command Ochi to sniff out for the missing comrades. Alright, I'll do that. Do it. That way. I'll go grab my Pikmin. Alright, this guy's got it. These guys don't go back to where the thing came from. Which is neat. And a lot safer, I think. Oh wow, Ochi's not even as big as a dwarf bulborg. Throw! Got him. No, y'all can carry this. I can't charge. Yeah. Oh, Ochi, you can. You'll be fine. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that the raw material dropped from these. Or I guess I forgot. Yep, go pick that up. And now we'll do this. We do have some new things on our tablet. Look at them go! Something's called nectar. Pikmin consume it, stimulates their growth, apparently. The voyage log that says the more they grow, the faster they move. Really mysterious creatures. We love our boys. Eat it. Right. I'm gonna go back. Like the rest of our Pikmin. Get them flowered up. Look at them just standing there so patiently. There we go. They sure do fall behind. Kind of keeping up, to be honest, other than just being farther back. Can I switch that? No. Oh, it like automatically selected the leafed ones. Interesting. Oh,
Homeroom?
look, there's a cave here too. Serious crawling with creatures. Our rescue officers could have been retreated to the cave. Let's get away from them.
Eddie.
Well, we should probably take a look inside. Yeah, that's fair. I do see another post, but we'll do this first.
Oh, hey.
Notice looking at your radar map just now, why don't I tell you about the handy little function that it has?
Honey.
System will mark discovered caves, cleared areas with or meh. If you go to that spot, the symbol disappears. It's a useful way to keep track of your objectives. Fair enough. But the rescue journal? Command. You have trouble finding castaway or anything else, use Y and L to command your rescue pup to sniff them out. I'll use it like once. Pikmin maturation. I've noticed that when they consume nectar, a flower immediately blooms on Pikmin's head. Yet, when they mature in the ground from a sprout, their leaf becomes a bud before a flower. Either way, the more they grow, the faster Pikmin become. That could be useful. And we've already read about raw materials, so I won't do that.
Picture.
I wonder if there might be a voyage log entry related to these coordinates. Yep, here it is. Last Frost Cavern. I entered a cave to look for the SS Dolphin parts and found the creature that defies the logic of space. It further surprised me by expelling frigid cold air. I imagine if there were Pikmin that could be acclimated to the cold air. This planet's ecosystem is full of mysteries.
New pop.
He certainly is thorough. Coordinate log, anytime you enter a cave, you should take Pikmin with you.
Beetle.
The beagle can bring the Pikmin, so you can enter the cave without stopping by the base first. Pikmin that remain on the surface can't just be left out there, so let's return them to the onion for the time being. All right. We're gonna take all 20 of them. Classic Pikmin 2 song. Great times. Again, I think the Switch 2 might be able to load this a little faster, but it's fine. Yaochi. Time to get him back to safety. And as far as I know, why'd that guy get booted like that? Oh.
Oh.
What's this? That's not treasure.
Dido.
Huh. Treasure or not, it does appear to contain some sparklium. You might as well keep collecting those defeated creatures. They may be enough to help, even if only a little. Not worth gold, but they're worth something. Alright. More things that only Ochi can do. At least I'm pretty sure. But we'll have the Pikmin carry everything, so that'll be enough for us. It's one of, like, 3 treasures, I guess. Oh, look at over there. Some guys over there. What's going on here? Are those wild Pikmin? Accidentally sent Uchi after them, but it's fine. What? He's frozen! Quick, call him with a whistle, make sure he's alright. Ice Pikmin! Let's go, our boys. Look at him go.
What?
He's Pikmin too? Let's see, the voyage log says... I always thought of Pikmin as plant-like creatures, so I never dreamed of one I'd come across an ice variant. Ice Pikmin can use their icy bodies to freeze water and creatures, but they also float like ice in water. Don't spray them with water, though. They really don't like it. Bodies are made of ice? I know that something frozen could move around like that. It's incredible. It really is. But now we got Ice Pikmin. And a couple of bulbs for our friends. Interesting. Right, they fought something, so they were bound to do that. Big. There's still one bulb to one. Send him over. Interesting.
Blue.
Huh? Seems like a lot of Pikmin. Squad bigger than normal? Oh, I see. When you're underground, you can have a larger squad because wild Pikmin when you find will join you. Which is nice! No more hard limits and things spawning only because you have some amount of Pikmin that you wouldn't have. But yeah, you can see here, these guys not really good at destroying things.
Hale.
No use beating their head against this problem any longer. Sorry guys, only Ochi can do anything about this. Alright. Ice Pikmin. A male sheer grub! He's frozen. It froze. Just stand there, now's your chance. And if they die while frozen, they are destroyed. Just completely. Which is neat, but also could be annoying. There they go. Oh, speaking of tablet in my own brain. Ice Pikmin. Leadership quality. Whenever their underlings are in bad spot, it's the leader's duty to remain calm and quickly assess the situation. And form a plan of action. For example, when the Pikmin are in trouble and start to panic, I calm them and re-engage their focus with my whistle. Wild Pikmin. Found underground, they can be brought to the surface and added to the onion. However, when tasked with transporting a pellet, the resulting seed ends up the same color as the onion. I must be careful, as these Pikmin cannot be propagated right now. Which is very interesting. I like the idea of wild Pikmin, personally. Anyway, need to follow these guys here. Let's send Ochi through here. Maybe we'll find some ice Pikmin. We did. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't look quite like an onion. Find out what that is later. Oh, right. Good job, guys. What is that? Does it look like it's sputtering? Looks pretty pale for an onion. What do you think? Should we take it with us? Yes. Just like that. Frozen solid. But you can break it if you hit it now. Give the order to Pikmin or Ochi, which is what I'd prefer to do. Get this guy to freezing this. Oh, it automatically switches over to the Pikmin. Ochi is the last resort. Very neat. We've collected the... Huh. This onion's different somehow. Let's take it back to the surface so we can compare it to the other onion. Well, I guess they don't have onions on their homeworld, so they don't know what would make it different from a different onion. So that's fair. We found a castaway. Hurry and check their vitals. Pulse, blood, pressure, temperature, all within normal parameters. Looks like their life support system did its job.
Kung Fu.
Transport them back to the SS Beagle and verify their ID badge. Agreed. Still gonna be used to clicking L for everything, but it's fine. Go! Carry it faster. At last, Ice Pikmin is struggling a little bit, but it's fine. Oh boy.
Hoi.
You did it! Let's take a look and see what their ID badge tells us.
Ho.
Hey, this is... Russ! An inventor, material engineer, and lover of all things science. He can develop all kinds of useful gadgets with the right raw materials. Oh, I think the stars is all right. This is Russ, the scientist in charge of repairs and upgrades for spacesuits in Esther Shepard. His technical knowledge will be beyond helpful during this rescue mission. We did it. And just like that, 4 members of the rescue corps already done.
Hello, hello.
Yes. Tablet menu. There we go. That's our new guy. Look at all the Pikmin walking. Look at all my boys. So nice. Yeah, return to service. We did it. We rescued Ross. Got 2 treasures, some creatures. Investigation complete. Let's go. Sub-level details. Only 1. Yeah, that's quite a loading time. Which is interesting, because I don't remember it being that long before. But maybe I was just not paying attention to it then. I'm sure I synchronized your clock, Lucas, but something's off.
No.
I calculated the difference. It looks as if about 1/6 as much time has passed on the surface as you spent underground. Its time seems to move differently in the underground spaces on this planet.
Wrong.
I'm not sure how it works, but I suppose that means you can take as much time as you need to explore the caves. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, you sucked it up. Voyage log says that the white bulb is called Flarlick.
Tiny.
If we bring Flarlick to the onion, it will increase the number of Pikmin it releases onto the surface by any one time by 10. Whoa! It'll be a big help here when you're exploring. Try taking out more Pikmin. We already have all the Pikmin I would ever want. But, yeah,
Got it.
pretty far from the SS Beagle. So that's why I want to call it over here.
Oh.
Oh, another circle of stones. We keep finding them in most opportune locations. How interesting. Maybe Captain Olimar left them behind for us so we can use to track him down?
Anilo.
Never mind that for now. I wonder if we're in this creature's territory. Yeah, sure. Would love to. There we go. And let's call the base here. And we're already so much closer to bringing this back. And to just demonstrate, can't do anything about these ice Pikmin yet. They simply do not have a way to propagate. Onion determines Pikmin color type. No longer the Pikmin. Did I see that grounding? No, I thought I saw like another floor like way in the distance, but it's not. I don't think we can do anything with this yet. Nope. Plus is now my map. There is some stuff over that way, so we can go over there. But yeah, 2-6 on there. That's fine. Ooh, that's a big guy. Want to keep a close eye on that creature. But if you move around a lot, they can easily escape your line of sight. When that happens, there's a handy trick for keeping your sights on and aim where you want them. Yep. So you always auto-lock, but you have to press ZR to keep locked while looking at them. But let's pull off some ice capabilities. Almost got him. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Well, I'm already bad at this game. No! I lost a fucking ice Pikmin. I'm so bad. Oh, Oshi's like nearly dead. I thought this guy would go down a lot better than that. Oops. Don't like how the Pikmin aren't automatically locking on. Like, they should be locking on to carry things. They're not. Which is unfortunate. Go. Electrical gate we can't do anything about. Raw materials. Ooh. Mill sheer grubs. Send them all there. Just to get that done. I don't think I can throw them up there. I think that's a little bit too much. How much is this? Oh, looks like you can do it. It's gonna take him a while. It'll be nice to have once he does that. I didn't think this would work, to be honest. But there we go. I can also get those. Well, Ochi, if you want to follow me, you better be quick on that. Right, let's hope and not lose more ice Pikmin. There we go. Unfortunately, it does get rid of the body, but it is a good thing to do. Good tactic. The auto lock-on also only allows me to throw a certain amount of Pikmin on, which is a little annoying.
Ouchie.
Have one of these guys do that. Gonna be growing a lot of Pikmin. There we go. Huh. Guess I'm gonna deal with these guys, I guess. All them. And 10. Perfect. Actually, if they can carry that, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. I don't think this thing will need that many. Yeah. Still doing my best to avoid Ochi. It has made the fights a little harder. Because, like, I could just, like, charge him at a thing. And it does pretty decent amount of damage. I guess at this point in the game, he's also not very strong, to be fair. But it is still a little bit better than raw Pikmin. Alright, there. Let's see what I can do here. Did I just, like, not see this wall? Or is this something else? I'm gonna go over there. Pikmin can still get stuck behind objects. What a great time. Nope, just completely ignored that this was a wall I could destroy. Yeah, go ahead, Ochi. Do a little bit of work. Alright. Go ahead, y'all. Gonna push this down. Have Pikmin dig this up. Let's see if I can get these guys to do this. There we go. Clear that back. Look at that. New cave discovered. I wonder if we can get to the second area by collecting as much treasure as possible this first day. Might be possible. I feel like I didn't do this much on the first day, the first time we played this game. Crackling cauldron. Feeling hotter than usual in my spacesuit. When I looked down, the ground was on fire. I panicked, but a red pigment gave me a sidelong glance. Totally unfazed, even as fire licked them. They're clearly capable of more than just skillful attacks. Well, let's handle it. Recommended to only have red pigment. Fair enough. Still working through my blackberry Dr. Pepper. And that's what today's video is brought to you by. I see. Will I be able to get you? Oh, I see some in the background. I was very much hoping for this. Oh, that's a lot more nectar than I thought was going to be in there. Okay, that guy. The rest of it. Get him! I do like that they switched back to spamming the button. Feels very nice. Let's get these flying shoot roads. Let's block them. Huzzah! Yellows! John! He's... Oh, right! I forgot to name the ice Pikmin.
Amaru?
Hold on. I have an idea. I haven't... Oh, there's more than just... No, these are two different people. Why are there more than one rappers with ice in their name? There's Ice Cube and there's Ice T. I don't... Did I name them QBTs? I like for the Wikipedia they have Ice-T or Ice Space T. Very funny. Okay, Ice-T was Tracy, and then Ice Cube was O'Shea. O'Shea? O'Shea. But I kind of like the name QBTs. There are rappers. The ice... they're QBTs. Good old Ice Pikmin. So now we've got Steve, John, and QBT on our team. I've decided the yellow-colored Pikmin with large ear-like appendages, not ears, yellow Pikmin. I like the name a lot more than ear Pikmin. They're resistant to electricity and fly high when thrown. Plus, they're good at digging. Resistant to electricity? How unusual. What in the world are they made of? Rubber. Probably, I don't know. Sounds like potentially useful quality, though. Just be careful on how you deploy them. There aren't that many. Yeah, I've already failed with the ice Pikmin, so... It's my bad. Let's just send those guys there. Well, the yellow Pikmin are great at digging holes. Look at them go! So fast. I guess Ochi can go there. Maybe I should just, like, get rid of Ochi. Fine. I forgot he swallowed things. Ah, Sherwood! Get out of here. Do they do redirect. This is the first time they've actually just redirected. Like I just send all of them. There we go. There he is, Zochi came back to me. He's not like Pikmin, where they just, like, stand around. I like going to the place where the Pikmin are standing around. It's like, they're on their break. Right? Just look at them. They're on their break. But look at this red one. He's chilling. He was straight chilling. It's like, man, I did a great job today. Let me just chill for a second. Right, I'll have them do that. I'm gonna actually call them all. Have the red Pikmin on that. Because the yellow Pikmin need to get rid of this gate. There we go. Interesting how, like, in this game, some of it's already broken. Which is not something that happened in the other ones. There they go. Go for it, y'all. Collect that thing. I think that's everything on this floor. Yes. It says 100% on sub-level 1. I'm going to assume so, but... Rescue Journal. Auto-target lock. And move base. Yellow Pikmin, we've already read. They told us that Olimar said this, but not in Olimar's voice. When an onion absorbs this whitish bulb, it seems to perk up and increases the Pikmin you can lead by 10. The scent reminds me of garlic on my planet. I'm tempted to have a nibble, but for now I'll just call it Flarlick and leave the taste test for another day. Why not just call it a garlic? Because it has a flower? Flarlick? Subterranean time warp. Time break. Upon returning to the surface after exploring underground, I noticed that the hands of my clock had barely moved at all. Which is not how that works, really. It's not how that works. The hands of your clock would keep moving the same, but if you had a different clock outside, that wouldn't have moved as much. That's how that should function, but whatever. I can only assume that on this planet, time flows differently on the surface than it does underground. Maybe there's like a weird black hole in the middle of the Earth now. So there's extreme time dilation. But no, wait. That would make time flow faster. Maybe there's a white hole in the middle of the Earth. It would flow normal to down, and then up would be time moves very quickly. But the reverse is happening. So there's like a white hole or something further down. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I never explored how that would work. No, there's not anything new. Pop. Love that sound. They got this. I believe in them. Let's go. 5 Sparklium. Continue. All our boys. No QBTs, but Johns and Steves. Final sublevel of the Crackling Cauldron. Let's have them go at that. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Send some of the yellows to just fuck up this guy first. He basically did it just on his own. It only made me throw 4, 5, 10? That's interesting. They'll get a hold of that. Something down here. Interesting. Oh, ah! Great. Have Ochi charge. So we have to use him for this. Unless... Okay. I thought it was one of those charge moments. I wonder who we've gotten back. Probably not another Rescue Corps member, is my guess. Like there's a dude. Nah, it's a yam. We're fine. I think we might have found another rescue officer. Let's hurry and verify their ID. No, it's Schnauz from Sigare, an acclaimed treasure appraiser who's traveled extensively. His unique techniques were used to develop leading appraisal AI. It's the dude who designed the fucking name thinger. Hang on. This is no rescue officer. Who is this? How did he get here? And he shows that he's a treasure appraiser? What is he doing on this planet? Wondered. You remember the voyage log that arrived with Captain Almar's SOS signal? Perhaps there were others who picked up his signal and saw the log and decided to come all this way to search for treasure. Maybe they ended up like Captain Almar, too. Shipwrecked and stranded. That's my hunch anyway. Dude, this planet stopped, like... I don't remember how many castaways there are, but like 100 ships, and left mine alone. I must be magical. It's probably because I went through a character creator. That's the reason why. Keep an eye out for more civilian castaways, and be ready to rescue them, too. Chances are, they're in danger. Very true. Officially adding this to our mission list. Got it, you two? Fine. I'm more interested in leading my Pikmin to collect treasure. Not for the ship. For my own purposes. Yeah, they got that. I feel like the yellows have a lot different of a sound this time. What is this one digging at? He's not doing anything. You idiot. Oh, there they go. Away they go. Oh, it's one of these things. Hey, buddy, what's up? You're new. Very dangerous enemies. Go. Nope. Come on. Knew it. No! Yeah, if they're on fire, stuff happens. Yeah, this enemy is, interesting. I don't know if I've read the Piccolopedia for it. I'm pretty sure there was a Piccolopedia in this game. It's just not written by Olimar. Or commented on by any of the Rescue Corps. So we'll do that later. Can I call the beagle here? I can't. Look at that. And all the guys moved with them. Yeah, I didn't even have to have all these guys move that way. Very neat. Forgot that these existed in the caves as well. That's 100% on sub-level 2. But missions, mission, ID badges, this dude, and voyage log. Majority rule. After closely observing the Pikmin carrying their prey to the onion, I saw that the next seeds of the onion dropped were the same type as the majority of the Pikmin that did transport it. How fascinating Pikmin ecology employs a concept like majority rule. Indeed. Alright. Well, time to leave. Come with us, Pikmin! Nice. Let's see. We got the Illumination Goo, Deceptive Snack, Dusty Bed, Daughter of the Earth, Cookie of Nibbled Circles, SS Chocolate. It's a weird thing to call a macaron. But alright. 20 new yellow Pikmin. Let's go. Yellow's a lot faster than I thought we would ever receive them on day one. To be fair, it's because of the wild Pikmin concept, but still. There we go. What's the problem? Oh, I see. The Pikmin won't follow you to the surface. Yeah, there are limits to how many and what types of Pikmin you can have out on the surface at any one time. But don't worry about the rest when you... don't worry about the rest when you choose Pikmin to take. And your remaining Pikmin will go back to the onion with Yes, Beagle. Alright. I'm just gonna take out all the yellows. And I guess some of the reds. Oh, look at the time. An important part of any rescue mission is making sure you make your way back to the base before it gets dark. I'll do so eventually. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, the Pikmin will be safe as long as they make it back to this area around the base. Seems the creatures get even more aggressive at night. If any Pikmin are separated from the squad, you better collect them now. Oh! They meant now. I thought I was gonna have time to, like, break a bridge. Guess not. Well, okay. I like how they put the image of the free-roaming Pikmin that will, that are gonna be left behind, as, the ghost of a Pikmin. To really emphasize the fact that you shouldn't leave them behind. Fortunately, I've left Pikmin behind before. It's a hard subject. I feel ashamed. I really do. But all right. And with 2 hours under our belt, that's day 1. 2, technically. That's fine. Yeah, no, this game also has the Pikmin 2, the caves will make the days longer. I'm gonna need to respond to somebody. There we go. But also, took the time to listen to the new reamped end of day music with the nice bass in the background. But don't. So cool. Got a lot of stuff. What were these called? Binoculars. Double dragon-eyed scope. Lesser mock bottom, of course. Temporal mechanism. Was that in Pikmin 2? I don't remember. Refreshing goo. And Director of Destiny. 26% of the sun-speckled stairs. Glad to see you make it back here in one piece. Of course, Captain. I had no doubts that the emergency escape system I developed would function perfectly. That may be, but it would have been helpful if you showed the rest of us how to actually use it. One would expect an emergency escape device to be a bit more intuitive to use in the event of an emergency. Anyhow, now that you're back, Russ, can you tell us if you came across any rocks like this before we found you? Yeah, oh, Colin. Not only did I see them, I've already completed a very thorough research of this material. I discovered that when heated, the rocks become soft and malleable and can be shaped into any form you desire. Its base properties can even change when exposed to different stimuli. It's quite versatile raw material indeed. Cool. Cool doesn't even begin to describe it. This is the ultimate biomass I've been searching for my entire career. I'm currently upgrading the 3D printer so we can use this miracle material to use as soon as you bring it to the SS Beagle. It'll be crucial to my work in the lab and any other building that needs my rise. What a spectacular update, Russ. I knew bringing along a material scientist would be our key to a success. Starting tomorrow, I'm expecting our rescue operations to go even more smoothly than usual, now that you're here. We should be able to find our rescue officers more quickly as well. Speaking of which, we've also discovered a few castaways a few? There's like what? Besides our own rescue officers and Captain Olma. There may be more. What should we do about them, Captain? There's only one thing we can do. Rescue them. No matter how many how many are out there? Jesus. Once they're here, I'm confident you'll take good care of them, Colin. Copy that, Captain. Another task for the to-do list. Shepard's just like the president. Working them to the bone. Working me to the bone. Working Colin to the bone. Colin is doing a lot more administrative stuff than I thought he was going to do. I can't tell him that he's doing nothing anymore. He's our DevOps guy. He's our ops guy. But before I leave, I think I should probably talk with Ross. Oh, look, Ochi's bigger. Just with me, or Ochi go through growth spurt overnight. That's actually quite typical for his breed. It's a sign that he's fully grown and qualified for more rigorous activity. Dang it, he's made friends with the Pikmin now. No, this is fine. We lull him into a false sense of security. We can sure are playful today. Yes, they appear to be letting their guard down now that Oshi's come to this own. I'm just glad to see they're getting along. Right, another benefit of Ochi being fully grown is now you can build up his pop drive while completing missions. With regular training sessions, he can learn new skills that will be useful for everyday rescue operations. From the looks of it, Ochi is ready as ever to fill up that pop drive. Whatever that means. Alright, officers, to your stations, please. Sure. Call this strategy meeting to order. First things first, Ross, please update on us on the improvements being made to the SS Beagle. Hey, it would sure be my absolute pleasure, Captain Shepard, because they're done. It can 3D print now. With this functionality, we should be able to easily build on location. Excellent. Of course, I'm not quite sure what we'll be building, but good work nonetheless. It's a super material. He can build anything. One last thing, bring me raw material and whip up exciting new gear and items for you in the lab. I'll have no doubt they'll be useful to you while out in the field. Sounds like we're not only collecting treasure, but raw material too. Don't forget about our missing rescue officers. We're counting on you to find them, Lucas and Ochi. By the way, come talk to me later when you have a minute. I would like to discuss Ochi's training. I hereby call this strategy meeting to close. Sure. Alright. Never mind. they're gonna talk my ear off. So we're gonna save that for next time. Gears and Skills, new app. And that's like our last app that we got. Which is just stuff that Ochi can do. Which we'll probably not be using too terribly much. If I want to keep the challenge of this going, but I might show up the power of Ochi off at some point. Or at least just use him as a second captain sometimes. That might be when I use that. And Cap, when brought some wild Pikmin, I found that found in a cave up to the surface, not all the Pikmin exited the research pod. There must be a limit on how many Pikmin can be out at one time. And it seems there can be 3 types at most. Rest, I'll return to the onion. And that's my probably least favorite change. It's fine, but I liked having all the Pikmin types out. Just the way it is. Many creatures become more active at night, so Pikmin left on the surface are doomed to be eaten. If you're close to the onion, you can return them safely inside. Stray Pikmin, on the other hand, but I must remember to call them back to the squad before sunset. But yeah. I really liked this game. Don't get me wrong. I thought this was a fun game, even though it was a little easy. But I think it'll be more fun for me if I challenge myself a little bit. Anyway. There's a treasure catalog. Thank you so much for rescuing me the other day. I confess, I'm really quite flustered. I only came here because I heard there were rare treasures to be found. Getting stuck here was not on my agenda. Oh, my apologies. I'm Schnauz, a noted appraiser of treasures. I often complete my findings in a little log for posterity's sake. View treasures. Ah, you're interested in my treasure. In treasure, are you? I'd love for you to take a gander at my pride and joy, my treasure catalog. Alas, I lost all my data while I was, well, lost myself. If you don't mind, would you allow me to appraise any treasures that you happen to collect? If you do, I shall compile the treasure data into a neatly edited treasure catalog. Of course, I'll offer you a reward for doing me this favor. All I require is that you keep me posted when you find something. Very cool. So you can also have side missions. And this is the thing. The notes. Which we'll read later, because I do have to go. But yeah, do drop by anytime you'd like to peruse the treasure catalog. I certainly fucking will. I like hearing the weird logs of stuff. It's interesting to me, and we didn't have one for the fruits. No, we did. We did have one for the fruits. Just not interesting enough, because they're just kind of fruits, and it was Brittany. I think it was kind of clear that Brittany was not my favorite character. Unfortunately for Brittany. It's fine, but like... you know? And then... Can I save and return to title? Yes. That's what I want to do. Save it. You can see the TV and it draws back. I don't know if, this happened originally or if it's because I have a completed file. Because I do think that it mostly stayed on the TV screen, from what I remember. Either way. Still fun. We do get all the Pikmin types in this game, which I am so glad that we do. Especially the purple and white ones, which is just fun to have again. Even though the underground thing still stays. So. But everything else gets a onion. Very excited. Because there's a lot of fun stuff with this game. I just, like, thinking back on it, I am recognizing that there were some things that I thought were overhandled, I guess. But still, all in all, very enjoyable and very polished, I think. Anyway. End of stream times, Monday Celeste, Tuesday's Hollow Knight, Wednesday and Friday will be Pikmin 4, and Thursday is DKCR. And that's all I've got for today. So, thank you for watching. I've been Lucas Dworka, this has been Pikmin 4, and I'll see y'all later.